So I think now that we are here, maybe we can just start so that those of us who maybe they're on the road, and I'll be doing a record so that we can able to share this later on. So today, Bwana Nick, the most important thing ni kujua how to create a course. But then now,
yes,
before you create a course that is supposed to be published on the, in the website, at least you need to have resources. The resources here comes in like notes. So resources are like notes. And apart from notes, we are talking about even some video lessons. You must be having some question paper somewhere, which you can also give as assignment, or just a bank of questions where you can able to, to have some, to get some questions from there. So I already have some. If you look at here, the video, I have already made some videos on the YouTube channel. So I'll just be using the link, just getting a link from here. We will need to have a YouTube channel. So for those of us who will have trouble in maybe creating and managing their YouTube account, we will show you how to do that. But then if learning curve is so steep for you, then I think we will be able to host the YouTube videos in our channel. So I already have YouTube videos done. And then if you look at the other folder, there's this folder here. This folder here, this is where I have, I can able to access topical notes, questions. So I have past papers here, I have topical questions. There is a syllabus because you're also going to share syllabus for that particular topic that you're doing. So if you're doing 844, you need to have the syllabus for 844. If it is CBC, International Curriculum, Cambridge or Excel, it is also good that for your particular course, you need to share the syllabus, which a student can able to view. So all these resources are here. Okay, if we go a little bit this side, I have my notes here that I can able to share with the students. These notes I've already done, so these are in PowerPoints. If you want notes on PDF or Word, so I've already made some notes here. So you need to create some resources first before you're going to build that particular course. So now that I've confirmed that I have some resources, so the resources that I have today, it doesn't mean that we're going to use them. They're meant for that. So I'm just going to use some of those notes, just for demonstration. Okay. So unless you don't have a question, so we will be able to go to our login page. So believing that we have already logged in to our dashboard. So if you're logged into the dashboard, the very first thing is how do we create a course? And this is where we start. So in your dashboard, you'll be able to see this create a new course. So once I click here, then it will take me to creating a course. Meanwhile, I want to open a syllabus that you're going to use because for us to create a course, we need to know the syllabus, which topic are we going to, to work with. So in the background, let me open a document here for the syllabus. So I want to demonstrate about physics. So for physics, I'm going to syllabus. I'll be using a Cambridge curriculum today. So there's a syllabus there. And then I also want to refer to the textbook for the same curriculum. So All right. So before I do the course, so this is here is the syllabus for physics. So I want to do something on electricity. So let me also refer to the textbook. So electricity, I'll look into current electricity. So there is a static electricity. There is a current electricity. So current electricity is chapter 18, 19, chapter 18 and 19, yes. That is for current electricity. Then static electricity, that is another course on its own. So this topic, the course, the title of the course is going to be current electricity. Current electricity. Current electricity. Then the course log is just what this part here, the part that is going to show then in the link. The course log is what is going to show on the link. So after InnoLearn.com is going to go slash this course log here. So you need to make it as short as possible whenever you can. So about the course here, we are going to describe what the course is all about. And because I have the syllabus, I don't need to struggle. I just need to go under that topic. What are we going to achieve? So under electrical charge, now we're not doing electrical charge, we are doing current electricity, and that is from here. So this is 4.22 from current electricity, and that is all the way. So electrical quantities, resistance, electrical energy, all these electric circuits. So these are like the objectives of the course. That is what we're going to, so I'm going to just take a sample of it, the objectives of what you're going to achieve. So I'll just copy this so that we can able to describe what the course is about. So if you have trouble in organizing, let's see if, not sure if, let's see if this ChatGPT, is it, so this is course description. So ChatGPT can able to help us to put the points together. Let's see if it works. I've experienced, I think maybe there's a challenge here, but then now if you want to organize our points, we also need to have ChatGPT open somewhere. So I can just open my ChatGPT account right now, just here. So this is how AI is going to make your work very easy, in doing these things. Oh, so my account is open, automatic. I need to log in. Okay. I log in with my Google. Okay, I'm in. So I'm just telling ChatGPT that I'm creating a course. Here is the course description. So I already have the points, but I just want ChatGPT to help me to make them nice. So I'll just ask it to refresh the points. And it should be able to help me do that. So from those points that I have, ChatGPT has already made some points here. So if you find that the points are good, I'll just take the points, copy the points, and of course you have to confirm if they are all okay. You don't want to post something here in the course description that is not worth it, because the description that you put here is what tells someone about your course. So I can see some of the points here are labeled, are numbered. I'll just remove this supplementary. Some of the points are not numbered, so I'll just have all of them, select all of them, and then I can able to number by clicking up here. Or if I want them to be numbered, now that is only numbered 1, I'll just do that and enter, delete, and enter. They will be all numbered. That is just the same way you use Word. So if that is done, I've already described my course. Of course, this is not entirely for that topic, but then now you really have to describe what the course is about. After that, you come here. Do you want to set the maximum number of students for this course? I don't think if you're going to do that as teachers. What we are going to do here is leave it to 0. 0 means that there is no limit. And then now the course that I'm trying to build here, this is Cambridge. So there's a way I change this level of difficulty into the courses. So if you click on the level of difficulty here, it will give you the curriculum. So I'll choose Cambridge CIE. If you're doing CBC, you will choose CBC. If it is 844, you choose what is supposed to be there. So I'll choose Cambridge CIE for this. Enrollment expiration. If a student enroll for this course, do you want it to expire? Like for instance, if a student is in grade 8, that means by the end of grade 8, they should not be able to access it because now that year is done. So maybe you want to set this into maybe 1 year. So after the end of 1 year, that course they can't able to access. If they want it, they will able to buy again. You can put even to a half a year, 0.5. 0.5, that means by the end of 6 months after enrollment, that course will disappear and they will just have to buy again. But if you put it to 0, it means they can able to access that course for lifetime. So for now, I'll just put 0. If you switch this on public, if you put your course on public, it makes this course to be public. That means no one needs to enroll. Even if our course is going to be free, I don't think if you're going to put this, let us not put it on, because even if your course is meant to be free, you really want those guys to log in so that maybe next time you create another course, you can always use the emails to advertise to them the new course that you made. So even if your course is going to be a free one, please don't put it public. That, of course, you want to enable this, enable question and answer. So that means the student can able to answer the questions. So now up to that particular point, I want to save. If you're using a computer desktop, it's always good to save your work. So for now, we are not submitting for review. So for now, I'll just save as a draft so that I don't lose any work that I've done. So every time, as soon as you're done with any particular part, you want to save that work. And you can always preview the work that you are doing. So I want to preview. Preview means that if I click here, I want to see how the course is coming up. So every time, whatever you upload, so right now, this is how the course looks like. There is no image, but the course description you can able to see here. We have enabled Q&A, meaning that if someone enrolled for this course, they can able to ask the question. Maybe there's something that they didn't understand. And whenever they do that, you'll be able to find that in your email. If you've done any announcements, which we are going to see, it will look here. So let's proceed with our course. So we are done with the settings. And now choose category. So category here, remember I've chosen Cambridge CIE. Cambridge CIE is the curriculum. But now I want to choose like something like a grade, which level. So this is going to be, this is physics. So I'll just type here physics and then it comes. The one that I'm trying to do here is physics year 10 and 11 CIE. So I choose what I want. If it is, let's say, grade, if it was maybe grade something, I'll just click here, grade, and then I can able to see grade 7 CBC or grade 5 CIE or something like that. But for now, this is about IGCSE. So I'll click, oh, sorry, I'll just search for physics so that someone knows very well that this is physics and is meant for grade 10 and 11. If this content can be used by, let's say, Edexcel, this is Cambridge. If it can be used by also Edexcel, I'll just type here physics, and then I can also choose Edexcel, which is another curriculum. Or if it can be used by 844, I'll just click here physics, and then I will be able to see here physics form 4. But then now it depends on what you're choosing. So you cannot lie to your students in the description. So you need to ensure that if that course is particularly for a given class, please just put that course because that is what they will see. Now, this course here, is it free or what? So I want to update this part here first. So save. Let me save that particular part so that you can able to see. So step by step. So whatever you update, you can always save as draft and then you preview the course. So whenever you preview, so when I come this side, we had already opened this course here. So I'll just reload the page. You can able to see here. So that is what we have done. Okay, so you can able to see this is current electricity. The category, it comes here up here, physics year 10 and 11 CIE. Yeah, so that part is done. Now, we want to update the image because now this part here looks so bad. It doesn't look nice to anyone. It's not attractive because you also want to show something that is very nice and communicate exactly what you're doing. So we're going to put an image here. And where are we going to do that? That image is here, the course thumbnail, the course thumbnail. So I'm going to click upload image. It means that I must have made my image somewhere, or I've already downloaded an image that I'm going to use. And please, any image you're going to use on your course, please, let's not have any watermark of someone else because someone can sue you for using their images for commercial. So I'll click there and then there will be something like media library. So media library is where you have like different images. And for now, my account, I don't have any media library. So I'll come here and upload my image directly. So I'll check um, image. I think there's some image somewhere. Let me look for it. There's an image somewhere. I don't know. Is it new? New? Is it under images? I'm just looking for any image. So I think I'll just go for so the one that I have do not show what I'm doing. But anyway, let me choose this. Though it is written here, so it will cause but this is just for demonstration. So let me just click that. So I'm being told that the image I need to use is either JPEG or PNG. Okay. So I'll go back and get an image. Let me even use logo. I think I didn't prepare for the. So I'll just click on that. So my image is now uploading. What is this error that is coming up? Okay, I hope it's just system. Yeah, let me try again. That is, let me try with PNG. So, an error occurred in the upload. Please try again later. Error occurred in the upload. Okay, so if it is about system, maybe I'll check on this because the logo is not that big. Mhm. Okay, there's an error. So I'll check on that. Maybe if it's from the system. Uh, all right, I'll check on that one. So that is where we uploaded the thumbnail. And then if let's say we put our course to be paid, if you put it paid, it means now you have to set the cost of your course. So let's say that entire of this course is going to be, let's say 1,000. If it is 1,000, I can able to put a discount here for maybe some time. If I want to do that, I can put, let's say there's a discount of 100 bob if there's a need. But if I don't want a discount, then it will just remain that way. So let us save this and then see how it looks like. Oh, it has taken me outside. Okay. Let me log in again. Uh-huh. Username. I think I had not logged out since we had a training, so maybe those are the errors. So you can see. So I have to check my email. That is that to get the OTP. This for security reasons. Hmm. So I'm checking my email for the. So there's no security. You can't use it again. So I'll just type here. You can able to see it, no problem. But you can't type things like your account number when everyone is seeing. But this is just a one-time login. So that is success. So we are also learning. So we're going to find out, did we lose our course? So let's see my courses. So under when I click my courses, I will be able to see the draft, what I've been working on. So I'll click on that, on the draft. So that is also a learning point so that when you're working on a course and something happens, now how do you log in back and continue with your work? Okay. Actually, last time we realized that when many people are logged in, the system is slow. So the developers are working on it. They will just change the server. So is there any question so far? So I'll just click on this and then we continue. So I'll click here, edit. So we'll just proceed from where we left. So we'll put this one here, paid, and then we never saved it. So that is 1,000. Discount if you wish. Let me try to upload. Let's see if the error was maybe because of the release. So I'll try, then we see. So the reason why there was an error is because I never logged out since we had that meeting. So sometimes when you're searching something on Google, when you click on images, you can able to find things that are related to that, whatever you are searching. This is what you do now. If you want, for example, someone can even see some of the images you've used in, to be able, like, for example, if I search here physics, For such here physics, you'll able to see there are images related to physics. That means these images were created by, they're in somewhere, some website. And for your images also to be like that, then you just need to create the image. So for now, I'm not going to call it logo. I'm just going to call it maybe electricity, because that is what the image is supposed to be using for. Title, I'll also call it electricity. Caption, I can still call it that. Description, that. So when you do this is one of the ways of making your courses very visible. So I'll click that, use the item, and then I will save this as a draft. So once I save that as a draft, I'll come here and reload my course, the one that the preview. So now when someone goes to the course, if I want to see this course the way someone else can see, because right now we are logged in, so I'm going to click here and then view this course in a private window. View the course in a private window. Let me share so that you can able to see private window. Yeah. So I'll just go here under course. Oh, yeah. It's a preview, so it's not here. Let me just a minute. So because it is a preview, we can't able to see it from that side because it is not published. Okay, so we need to go back. It is still under preview, so I can't access it from the private side. So we'll just preview it here. So now you can able to see the images here. And then now the other thing is that you can't see the cost here because we are already logged in. If you're logged in, now this is automatically, you are enrolled in already. So it can show you that this, how much is this? So you won't able to see the cost because you're already logged in. Yeah, so the money is there. So we already updated the course thumbnail. And then now, let's look at this course here. Just a minute. There's one here that I want us to look at. So if you look at this course, this one, the one that I created some times back. Now, under the description, this is course description, which you can able to show more. There's this video here. Now, this is a preview video. You want to tell your clients what exactly are you covering. So I can make a short video, which is maybe about 30 seconds or 1 minute maximum, to tell them exactly what I'm doing. And because that video of mine, I've already made it somewhere in the YouTube, so it will ask me, they select the video source, so video from YouTube. And as I've already told you, we'll still go through the how to create video YouTubes. That is a course that we'll able to do together. So I'm going to use this video that I've made. Please don't use someone's video in the YouTube. Whenever someone realizes that you're using video without alerting them or seeking permission, you can be sued. So I'm using the videos that I've already made. So I've already copied the link. Then I'll just paste it here. Once that is done, I can save as a draft so that we can able to see that video. So the preview video that is here, there is a video that is telling everyone what they expect in that particular course there. You don't start teaching there. That is just a preview, which will be less than a minute because no one has a lot of time. So you see, now what comes here is that when someone comes in, when they log in, they will be able to see this preview here. They can able to watch so that they see what is it about. So I just extracted this video from one of the papers that I did from my YouTube videos. The lighting wasn't good, so I'm so dark. I know I'm dark, but the room was so dark. So the lighting was supposed to be done much better. So we have already uploaded the preview. So whenever someone preview the courses, they can able to see a video that is they see the text that is describing the course, and then the video that is describing the course. Something like that. So we go down here and then see what we've done. So now we have already described our video. Now it is time to make the course. It is time to make the course. If you look at course upload tips, there are always some here that is described automatically. You can always look into them for, just this side here. There are a few points here that can able to help you. If you want a vid and a standard size for the course thumbnail, an image, they have some few things there to help you get going. Now, before I create the course, let's say I have an attachment here. So we are coming here, course builder. So first of all, I want us to create an attachment. An attachment is something they can able to view without enrolling for your course. So maybe for this particular one, I want to upload maybe the syllabus, or even, I can come here under resources, because I already have the resources. So you have to put your resources together first. So I'll click here, syllabus that is used for physics is this one here. So someone can able to refer if indeed what they're viewing or what they want to access is that the syllabus. So there's the syllabus for the course. I'll just put it there, copy, and then upload. So now my syllabus is there. And now when I save and preview, we can able to see that there is an extra resource. So I'll come here, then reload the page so that every time you do, when you're starting, you want to confirm that every time you are doing whatever work you are doing is actually there. So I'll come here under resources and you'll be able to see. So under resources, a student will be able to see that there's some extra resources here they can able to view without enrolling for that course. And the resource here is the syllabus for that particular course that I'm building. Okay, good. So we continue. Add an instructor here. It means that if, let's say, there are two instructors, like for example, I'm doing physics, and there's a colleague of mine who is also doing physics, then what can we do? So what we can do is that you can add someone else here. You can add an extra instructor from here. So I can search, let's say, there, Mwalimu Ndolo. So I can even add someone, one of the instructors, if I know, maybe want to share the revenue or the work that you're doing together. Okay, so that is adding attachment, adding instructor, now you understand. Now here, what will I learn? What will I learn? So that means you must have the course objectives, and I don't have them somewhere, so I'll just copy this one here. It doesn't mean that you have to copy, they don't need to be the same thing. So for course objectives, you need to put what are the objectives at the end of the course. What are the students going to achieve? So I'll put those objectives there. And then the target audience. Who are we targeting for this particular course? So we are targeting any student enrolled for physics IGCSE Cambridge. So a student who is doing Cambridge, then that course is meant for them. And then now, if you want to set a total course duration, I think this one here, you can set it once maybe you have created the lessons. Once you create the lessons, then you can able to put. So there are things like, for example, materials that are included, which materials are there. So I think once we are done with creating the lessons, then we can able to know which materials exactly are there. But if you plan your work well, you will be able to know which materials that are there. Requirements or instructions. Are there any instructions that you want students to do? Maybe this student must have completed a certain topic. And if they cannot able to follow instruction, then you can able to, you can able to have that done. So once again, we can save our work. And then that. So Nick, is there any questions so far? Remember you are mute, so if you're just trying to talk, you're mute. Are you there? Somehow I can't hear you. I don't know why, but you can just confirm by a chat there. Maybe it's about the internet or the device you've selected. Okay, so if you can hear me, you can maybe put a chat there just to confirm that we are on the same page. Now,
yes,
we now want to, okay, good, I can hear you. Good. Now, we now want to create lessons under this topic, and I want to go back to the textbook. And the textbook here, under current electricity, we have this. So we have electrical quantities, and we have electrical circuits. So these are going to be my lesson. So lesson topic. Okay, I'm trying to select there. Yeah, okay. I don't need to type. Okay, so this is going to be my topic 1. So I'll go there. I'll create a new topic. So new topic is going to be electrical quantities. And then you can able to do a summary here. Electrical quantities, you want students to be able to learn things like potential difference, EMF, just describe something that is
can somebody just write the learning outcomes there?
The learning outcomes here is now for specific. Now this is for specific this topic, this lesson. Yeah, this is for specific topic. So the learning outcomes for the course is for the whole chapters of that particular topic.
Okay.
Yes, but then now the learning outcomes here, all the topic summary is specifically for this particular topic.
Okay.
So you will put your points there, and then I will add the topic. I will add the topic. Now, whenever you add a topic, now these things come in. So there is a lesson, there is a quiz, there is assignment. If you have quiz already done, you can able to import them somewhere. You can, if let's say you make a mistake, you can click here to edit the course, the topic heading. Once that is done, then you update your work.
Topic.
Yes, yes. So we are going to start, let's say, with a lesson. So we want to create our first lesson. So our first lesson, maybe under this topic called electrical quantity. So we can just go to the textbook. We want to explain, let's say, current voltage. So maybe these are going to be our first topic. First lesson, current and voltage only. Current and voltage only. So I'll come here and say maybe this is about current and voltage. That is our very first lesson.
So when you talk of lesson name, that is kind of a subtopic.
Yes, yes.
Or what you are going to teach.
Yes, particularly. So you see now, if let's say, for example, electricity is a wide topic, but then now there are like subtopics there. And then now within subtopics, there are, like generally, we want to put our lessons as short as possible. If you're going to a class, maybe a 40 minutes lesson, you can't teach the entire topic sometimes, depending on the length of the topic.
Yeah.
So you may just choose particular part that you're going to teach, and then you prepare for it.
Yeah.
Aye. So, for example, if today I'm just going to teach about current and voltage, so now here, you can able to describe, you can actually put your notes here. Let's go to that particular textbook. Let's say about current. So let's say you have your notes. Let's say these are your notes. I'm not saying that you come and then you select everything on the textbook. You must have made your notes. I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to put it here. So this is about these notes about my topic. And then now if I have notes about my topic, I'll put it there. And then now I want to add something about media. So media, maybe you have some images, some documents you want to add. Let's say we want to add this one here. Maybe we have already uploaded a document.
Yes.
Maybe you have some PDF notes. So if you have PDF notes, I'll come here. I'll just do that. I want to upload a PDF notes about this topic. I'll just go back to under my notes, physics notes. I think I have some notes here so that we do it, you see. So I'll choose this topic about electricity, current electricity, this. Let me choose, yeah, I'll choose that. Okay, so once that is done, I wait for it to upload. So you can rename your lesson. So this may be electricity, or you want to name it current and voltage. So maybe this note is because you have to put something that is basically for that lesson. So this is current and voltage. So this is the name of the, and exactly what I'm writing here is what should be in the content. For now, we have just used entire topic of electricity. But if I'm uploading lesson for a topic of current and voltage, then the content of this thing that I'm uploading should be exactly that one. Yeah. Then this is linked to what? So you can able to choose where you want it to be linked. So this under media, attachment page, whatever it is. So I'll choose that media file, and then I'll able to insert my notes. And then now, let's say you've done your video lesson, how that topic is being taught, and I've already uploaded it in my YouTube channel. So I'll come here, potential difference PD. Okay, we have not done that one specifically, but I'll choose this. So I'll come here, choose that video, and then I go back to the media. So I want to another medium, but now the media that I want to add is a link from a YouTube. So I'll click here, insert from URL. Once that is done, then I click on that. So if I click on that, the video will come and you can able to check if the video you have here is what you're supposed to be having. So you need to click on it and then check exactly so that you don't upload the wrong video here. That may scare your student. They may think that you don't know what you are doing. So once I've confirmed this is the video that I want, and it is the right time that I need it, then I'll click here, insert the video. Then I will come here and update my lesson. So I will update my lesson here. So we want also to preview the work that you have done. So you save as draft. Yeah. So if that is done, then we'll come here, then we check our work. Now we have a lesson that is added. We want to see where it's going to be. Where it's going to be. So now under, look here. So under the course description, then now there is now the course content. And our first topic is called electrical quantity. And the first lesson is current and voltage. So it will remain here locked until someone logs in. So it means a student will be able to see everything that you're seeing here, but then now they will not be able to click or access until they enroll for that particular subject. So because you are logged in.
When you talk of enrolling, that you mean it is paying?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Like for instance, let's look at this course here from, but we are logged in from this browser. So yeah. So if you click on this, start planning, something like that. You see now we are already logged in. I'm going to open, let's use that private. Let me open a private window. so that you see what you're talking about. InnoLearn. So there are courses here. If you click on this, so this from outside, it will tell you enroll the course. So I'll just click on this. It will take you down here. So you see now this is also locked. Once we click on this, you cannot able to access, you see? Even if you click on it, you can't access. Even if you click on it, you cannot access.
But the customer will be able to?
Yes, they will have to enroll. Huh? They will come here and then enroll.
Oh.
So once they enroll, and then when they enroll, they will have to sign up. I can try to sign up with someone's email as a student. As a student, let's see it as a student. So they're enrolling so that we can able to see how it works also from the student side. Remember the course that you are creating. Oh, we have to access
the email.
Yeah, I can't access the email. So let me log in with my email so that we see exactly. So enroll. So I'll access it from here.
Take my charger.
Okay. So I'm enrolling as a student here because I have an account. Now this is mine, so I can able to access. So let me look for that OTP for security. So that should be 735877. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm here.
Okay. So
you've logged using your Gmail account.
Yes, and then the only problem is that I've logged in and I'm an admin. So that will not give us an answer. I wanted to log out. Let me log out. We log in as with another account for a student, because when I log in, I'm an admin, it takes me to the dashboard backend. But then now no student will be able to see this. So I'll just log out and then let's proceed. I'll create a dummy account for a student so that we can able to use them properly. Yeah, so let's just go back here for now. I'll show you. So if someone clicks here, because we are logged in, it will take us automatically. So let's say you've logged in as a student. Yes. Now this is what the student will be able to see. So under the first topic, so about the lesson. So you see, this is like about the lesson, describing what the lesson is. And then now there is a video. A student can able to click here. Once you click here, there'll be a full screen here so that a student can able to start learning. So there's a video here which shows how the student can able to learn. So click there. Now the lesson is there. So you can able to access the video, and then also there's also those comments there. A student can able to comment here. Join the conversation. Hello, I didn't understand fully what current is. So maybe someone can just click there. So any student who is enrolled can able to see this comment, and even some students can able to comment on your behalf. So someone can able to come here and say, write your comment. Another student who is joined for that particular course, they can always see that, and then they can always help you anytime. Yeah. So that is how the student will be able to see that particular part. So we go back. We have already created a lesson. I think now it is now time to create some questions. Huh? Let's create some questions. We have a few minutes. So under the topic, I passed it. So under this topic here, course builder, then topic. So we want to create a question which a student can able to do when doing the work. So this question is about current and voltage. Current and voltage. You can describe what this question is all about. So current and voltage. And then after that, I will able to save. Then from there, we'll able to add the question. So now we want to add the question.
Are those the assignments?
Assignment is different. So this question is done like on the so for someone to complete the course, they will have to do this. Assignment is something also that different. I'm going to show you that. So we want to add question 1, and that question 1, I just want to open a paper. Because the question that we're going to use must be related to what we are creating.
The lesson.
Yes. So I'm going to get a question. So it's a minute. Physics paper 4. No, I'll use paper 2 for multiple choice for this case. So you can able to see this. So this is the paper. I'm going to, let's say just from here, because there's like this, if you look at this paper, it is out of what? This is out of 1,057 pages. That means I have already collected past papers and merged them together as one document.
Yeah.
So right now, if I want, let's say, a question to do with the current, I just come here and then search current, and then I'll able to see. So, but this is something that you can able to do before you start the lesson, so that when you're done, you can always collect questions before that. So I'll just pick this one here. Which particle move in a metal to cause an electric current? So I'll pick this one. So I'll just copy that. Then come here. So under the question, so this is the question. And then now I want to use, you will able to choose. Is it true or false, single, multiple choice? Multiple choice, it means a student can able to, access, can able to even pick 2 points, 2 questions, more than one answer can be right. So I'll choose single choice. I'll choose a single choice. You can able to describe this question. You put a mark for each. So answer required, yes, answer is required. What is the mark for each? It is 1 point. Do you want to display the point on the question? Yes, I want the student to be able to know. And then after that, I want to add question, an option. I want to add an option, options where the student will be able to choose. Where the student will be able to choose. So I will go back there, choose my point. So point A, there is neutron. Come here, update. So I will update that. I think, yeah, I want to add another option. So I think this was missing. I want to add another option so that we have that. So another option is neutron. I'll come here and then update. If your answers have images, then you will have to upload them there. But for now, I'll upload that, update. Come here. Add another option. I'll put it there. Update my answer. Then protons. I come here, update. I update. So now I have the 4 options. But then now, if we have those options, it means that one of the answers is correct. So you must know, so which particle move in a metal to cause an so which metal, so you need to choose the correct answer. And the correct answer is the one that I've clicked. That it should be the correct answer. So once I've confirmed that everything is fine, then I will add to the questions. I can add another question and then you continue that way. But now the same progress, the same is the same thing. So I'll just come here, look for another question which is having current. You check what is you know, I can choose this. Add question there.
So you try and add the one with the table.
The one with the table. The one with the table. The one with the table, this one. Let's go back. This one here.
Yes.
Now this I will have to put it as an image. I will have to put it as image, but then now let's see here. So that one, unless I put as an image answering, so we'll have to take a screenshot of that, save it, and then put as an image. So we'll able to, so for now we can just explore this, and then now in our next video, we are going to explore all of them. So if you want to put multiple choice, open-ended, so if it is open-ended, that means just one, you will have to mark, you know, unless it is something that is matching. Open-ended, it cannot be marked automatically unless the answer is 1. Let's say, for example, the answer is Egypt, only that, or current, then any other thing. But then you see now, if they put a wrong spelling mistake, that will be wrong. So open-ended. For here, you will only want to work something like a single choice, multiple choice, fill in the blanks, matching, because it is something that you're going to put the answer so that you can able to mark automatically. So if it is about matching, you will you'll need to add an option. So I want to put maybe answer is one of the answer is A, and then matching answer is let's say X. If you want to put an image, you will do that. I will update that. Of course, A can mean a whole question that you're updating. And then I want to put another one also. Let's say B, and then it is matching with X. Now here you are putting your answer so that when the student will be choosing B, if they choose X as the wrong one, we are going to see a demo. So I'll update that. Let me add that to the equation and then we'll see how it looks like. So let's say we have all the questions that are required, but you can add like even 10 questions here. But let's use this one here for now. We are going to put how long. I think there's a question you asked, Madam Preska, the other time. Is there a time limit? So the time limit means that depending on the settings, once the time is done, it will submit automatic. So we have two questions there. We want to put maximum time possible. Let's say they are very tough questions, so I'll put maybe 5 minutes. You can always choose here, is it seconds, hours, days, weeks, depending on what you want. So you can hide the question time. That means as we will not know. I think that is dangerous, but it depends on what you're testing. For now, you actually want to show the student that how long they have for the time. Now, feedback mode. Pick the quiz system's behavior on the choices based on the answer. So default answers shown after the quiz is finished. So for every question that they do, it will give them the answer. Reveal mode is show result after the attempt. So maybe you want them to try again. That is when you'll able to see, they will able to see the answer. The default one is here, reattempt quiz any number of times. You can able to define the time below. So let's say you want them to try, maybe the first time they try, they get it wrong. So you can define that, but that now depends on you. If you don't want that, no retrial, just put default, and that is it. Percentage pass, do you want to put at 80% or 70%? It depends, 50%, whatever it is. Maximum question allowed to answer. Maybe this one here. So this amount of question will be available for students to answer, and questions will come randomly. So that means now, for this particular one, it's like you've made like maybe even 50 questions, and you only want them to answer maybe 10. Then it is telling you here that it will now come randomly. From question number 49 can appear to be number 1. That can help a situation whereby, let's say, majority of the students doing that course, maybe they know each other. So they will keep on asking, what did you get in question number 1? Something like that. So if you set maybe so many questions, then it becomes random. So now a student they can't know. It will be different for any student for that particular one. Quiz auto start. Auto start means that as soon as they start the lesson here, the quiz will come automatically. But maybe you don't want to do that. Question layout, set the question view layout. Single question, pagination in terms of pages you want to show, next page. These ones you can always try. These things you just try. You can save a single question. That means it will only appear one question on the page, entire page. If you put question pagination, that means you're going to put how many number of pages, how many number of questions can able to appear in a page. So it shows like what? Page 1, question number 1, page 2, question number 2. But then you feel free to test them. You just save and then you see what happens. Question order, I think you really want to random. Make it random so that if there are 10 questions, one student can start with maybe question number 9. It comes automatic, and it will not write question number 9. It will write question number 1. Again, these things are things you can able to try. Hide the question number. So maybe there are so many of them. You don't want them to know how many questions are there, but that is now upon you. If there are 20 questions, some students will feel like, hey, those are too much. You may want to hide them so that they only see them. So for questions which require description, you want to put a limit here, the number of characters they want to use. You want to describe is English, so I'll put there 500 words maximum. Open-ended questions or short answers 200. Then open-ended questions you can able to put. So once you realize that your setting is correct, then we do boom. You can able to do that. All right, so we have learned how to write the course, the lesson. We have just added a quiz. Now, Nick was asking about how do I add assignment? So I'll just click here, assignment. But before we add assignment, I think we save our work and then we preview so that we see the difference. Save our work and then we preview. So once that is saved, we come here. Now the quiz is supposed to appear. Oh, wonderful. So there's now a quiz that has been added, and this quiz is 5 minutes. The quiz is 5 minutes, so a student can be able to click on it. Once you click on it, there is some information, the topic, the description, how many questions are there? There are only 2 because we allowed that. The time, we did not hide that. The number of attempts, we only chose 1, so there's only 1 attempt. Passing grade is 70%. So all this information, they are there. And then now start the quiz. So we just want to see how they look like. So which particle move in metal to course? So the answer is electron. So let's say we choose a wrong one. Then we see what happens. Then here, we want to match. We want to match. So the question is, this is the question. And then we're going to drag and drop. So question A, so remember question A, we had matched with X. So this one I want to get. So I will drag X and then put it here. And then I will drag Y and then put it. So this is the matching thing. Matching thing. So once that is done, I want to submit. Submit my work. We see if we have passed. Oh, it will give us so the questions were 2. Total marks, correct answers, I only got 1, incorrect 1, 50%. But you see now, the 70% mark doesn't apply here because it is either 0, 50, or 100. So it also depends on the mark. So here, I will see the details of my work. I think how I did. So this is like a feedback. It will tell you that question number 1, the correct answer was electron, but I chose the wrong one. And then question number 2, the matching one, it gives you the details, feedback of how it was. And if the teacher is able to give feedback why, it will also appear here. Why question 1, why electron is the correct answer, those descriptions will also come here. Is there, this mark here means that I failed, but there's nothing I can do because the teacher did not give me a choice to retry. Is there any question up to that particular point about the quiz? So now we want to add assignment. How do we add assignment? Nick asked this. So we had, this is under course builder. You just come and click on the drop down. Then now we want to add an assignment. So this assignment, it means this one, you will personally give feedback to it. You will personally give feedback to it. So assignment, we want to call it the same topic, current and voltage. Current and voltage. And then I want to describe, but then now let's say I have some topical questions for this. So I will click here, media. I have already made, let's say, topical questions for this. I will come here and then go and select the questions that I've already done. So I have some questions that I've already set somewhere. So I'll just go there under topical questions. So for what I'm teaching, physics. I don't know, do I have something about current? I think I haven't done that, but those are some of the things that I need to. So before creating a lesson, you make all these resources together. So you don't want to be creating a lesson and then you go and create topics. It will be so tiresome. So you create everything ready. You just click. So for now, I'll just click this circuit diagrams and then upload. Once that is done, it will depend on internet. Once that is done, you want to put the topic. But please always put the topic, the content of what you are uploading here must be what is on the as the heading. So if it is current and voltage, then the question should carry exactly current and voltage. For now, we're just using that as a demo. And then you fill that description. When you fill this, it helps your work. So let's say someone is in Google and is looking for content under current and voltage. So once they search, these captions are titled. It makes the work for the Google or the browser, make it easy for your content to be found. So I'll just click that. The work is there. I've already uploaded. You can able to see it is here. Then I'm coming here. Then I update my. Oh, there's some settings we didn't put. So let's go back. Under assignment. So I'm coming here because you have forgotten something. So I'll click here under assignment. And then go back. So we didn't put some limit, time limit. So let's say this work is supposed to be submitted within how many days or so from the day they download the work, within 1 day, that work should be submitted. What is the mark? Let's say it is 20 marks. So please, you also don't want to put a lot of work here because if you have, let's say 200 students have enrolled for your course, then you need to put something that is manageable for you to do that. So the pass points, let's say 50. No. If the total point is 20, that means the pass point, let's say it is 15. Allow upload of the file because now you've given a file there. Then now this file, you will just expect one file. Otherwise, if you put here 0, then they will upload for you images. So you just want them to upload one file, which they have worked on. How many MBs? So please always put a limit. Astonic can able to upload for you something here, which is a lot more than what is needed. So maybe just 1 MB, and that is done. So update, but you need to know the limit. So always put something that students don't have a struggle with. If you put something, let's say 0.5, and their work is 1 MB, it means they will not able to upload. So I'll just put this to default and then update. So now settings are done. I need to know that as soon as they click on the assignment, then time will be ticking, tick. They will be able to know how long they are remaining with. So I'll update their assignment. Once that assignment is updated, then we have to save our work here as a draft. We save our work as a draft. If you don't save your work as a draft, and then let's say you are using a desktop, the work you've done will not be saved. But we'll be able to look at a system. So I think that is something that I've thought about. We're going to put on the system whereby it can able to save automatically. So I'll reload. Once you load the work, then we realize that there's some assignment here. You see, there's a assignment here about current and voltage. So this assignment, once I click on the assignment, now I have failed the work. The assignment is here. And you see, it tells you. So that 24 hours or 23 hours, it is when someone starts the assignment. So the moment they click start the assignment, even if it is 1 week, it will be counting. So I'll click here, start the assignment. So the assignment. So this space here is allowed. Let's say it is something like English, which has maybe something about insert, or maybe something about composition. You just want to write your answers here. even if it is attachment, maybe question number 1, I can just write question number 1. From the attachment, I just write question number 1. Question number 1, I write my answer. Question number 1, maybe from the, I've seen the question number 1 is about current. Question number 2, I have seen is maybe about voltage, something like that. So I can answer here, or I can answer and then submit. So once I choose upload here, I can choose, let's say I have worked on this. There's my work that I've done. And then as a student, I will click here and then click submit. But then the time will be here, like how long is remaining? My assignment is done. My teacher will be able to see. So we're going to look at the teacher's dashboard to see how things are going on. So my work is done. The teacher needs to go to the account, and then let's see. I'll go to my dashboard as a teacher. And then look at my courses. The course that I've created. Right now is it has not been published.
So I have a question.
Yes, yes.
Why can't the assignment be in form of questions? Because now I'm seeing it's like we're supposed to be uploading a document. Then we also expect the learner to upload the document at the same time. So I'm assuming.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yes.
This learner, maybe we want them to draw like a circuit, for example, or they want to complete a diagram. So how will they go about doing that?
See, now now, if you want them to draw, there is no way the system can able to mark automatically. So for them to, if you give them some work to draw, then now that is the assignment, which they have to upload. If it is a picture, they will have to upload. So remember, there is a
by scanning or?
Yes, even taking a picture or scanning. So those are some of the things that we are going to train you about. How to do that. There are so many things like something called a cam scanner. They can able to scan their work using their phone or just taking a picture and then uploading that as assignment. Because there's part for the quiz. If you just want to give questions, then that is now where we have the quiz. But now if you want them to upload something like that work you've just mentioned, then it has to be given as assignment because you have to see it by yourself. But if there's no assignment for that particular no problem, no worries. You don't need to put it, it's not a must. Just the questions will be enough. Is that clear?
Yeah.
So once the student goes there, if the assignment they will be able to see, the teacher will need to go to the I've seen there was an error. Don't worry, this error will not be there by next week. That is what I've been told. It is about the server. There's something called shared server and the host. So they will go to the one that is not shared. This will never be experienced. So that will be taken care of. So meanwhile, as we wait for that, that is how we add the questions and you can add. So this lesson is being recorded. I will be able to share and you can able to refer Madam Priska, maybe where you missed. There is some points here, down here.
Priscilla, not Priska, Priscilla.
Oh, Priscilla, yes. So now you have created the entire course. You have added the lessons, everything. So once that is done, now you want to put the course duration so that Alana can able to know how long is this course. So maybe students need like, can be 1 hour, can be 2 hours, it depends. But it is this is 2 hours, let's say 30 minutes. So that is like entire. You can only know this once you have created the lessons, the topics, everything is done. And then now you want to put here materials that are included. So the materials that are included here, we have the syllabus that we put there. there's a topical questions which we added. There's a video lesson. And there are lesson notes that we added, lesson notes. So a student is aware, and because we added this, now that is done. Is there any requirement or instruction? Maybe they need to have a calculator during this course. Calculator during the course. They need to have maybe.
Okay, so sorry. So
Yes.
when they're adding the references, like the video lessons, the lesson notes, those materials, are they hyperlinked such that the learner can just click there and it takes them straight to the syllabus or to the topic of questions?
Yes, automatic. And you see now, for example, the moment you add any document, it becomes like a link, and they'll be able to click on it. Just the same way, if you look at this, if we go back. If we go back now, because now the student has not finished the course, so you can't go back until they are done. But if we go here, let me just click here, preview again, so that you see what we are talking about. So here there's electricity. So the resource that you add that is external, you see, there's something that we added, but this is accessible to anyone. This is accessible to anyone. So once you click on it, it takes you to this page. You can able to click, you just take it to that page. They can download that if they need to use it. And then you see this will be like.
So by downloading, it means it now comes locally to their machine, or they're downloading.
Yes.
They can only use it within the app.
So that is, if we think that they have to download it, or they can only view on the either can be done by this system. So there's just a setting. If we want our course to be able to be downloadable, we can do that. If you don't want, such that they can only view it from the website, that is also done. So they cannot able to download. But then sometimes, what I've seen is that if you actually personally, if you buy a course and then there are some documents you can able to download, you can able to print or read offline, I think that is the best. All right. So those attachments, I think, so we were adding requirements. So now the course prerequisite is that, let's say this topic is, you want these students, before they enroll for this particular course here, they have to enroll for a previous course, because you believe that they cannot able to proceed before that. That can be tricky unless you know specifically your students. But if that is the case, you put that course, you select the course that have been made. So you only see the courses that are there initially. This one, you can even recommend a course that have been done by another tutor, because you see, for example, there's something like a perfect diet, this paper 4. This tutor, which is called Testy, is not the one who created them. So if you want a prerequisite course, you can even recommend someone else's course if there is a need. If there's no need, just leave it blank and then save. Now, you realize that the course that we are doing, there is no certificate. So I will come here and then I just click this, no certificate. If you don't put no certificate, then you'll be able to see here that there'll be a certificate after completion. We don't want to give a student a certificate of completion for algebra. But if there's a need, if you feel there's a need, maybe I'm not seeing it clearly, maybe there's some students who will feel very nice in lower level, grade 7, grade 8, they will feel very nice that, I did algebra, and this is my certificate of completion, and will show the score and how they performed. So I think maybe you can leave it. Then you just choose the certificate that you like. Maybe I want to use this. Yeah, I think it's nice. And then I want to save. So now I'm done with my course. So whenever I'm done with a course, then there's a team. So now this is now, remember last time we said that there's some kind of percentage of every course that you make that will go to the system and administration. So administration here now, it means that now when we get so many courses, we automatically we have to hire like a team that can able to help. Because now when I submit my work, it will not go live automatically. The administration of the site, they will have to check maybe the work that you've done just to help you, maybe there's something that you miss somewhere and that is done. So work has been submitted, and from the email, I'm getting an email and it's showing here that Testy has uploaded a course. So what I can do is to see the course. So right now, if you go under courses, is there any other question? I want to log out from here. Any question? Don't worry, these things will, I want to add this. We had added, but it didn't come out. So the course flag is something that it has to be very, very short. So I'll just write here electricity. Course flag is something that it will build like a URL. So it will put like innolearn.com/electricity. That's what I mean by the course flag. So I'll submit that. I have submitted my work. Okay. So I'll submit that. Once that is submitted, I get the email. So if we, so now I want us to observe this from a perspective. So if we go to InnoLearn, let's say just someone is browsing. Someone is browsing the work. Oh, it's here. So I'll come here under courses. Under courses. So under courses, you can able to see that you had submitted your work, but it's not here. It is not here. So what I'm going to do is to go to the backend because I've been given an administrative line, right? I will go to the backend of the course. Let me log in. That will take some minutes, so just give me some minutes so that we can able to see how this thing is going to look. So InnoLearn. So give me a minute, I'm just logging in from the backend. I will put in the OTP, so 424711. Okay. So when that is done, so I'm logging in. I'm going to check the courses. Once I check courses, so from my dashboard, I can able to see there's a course that have been submitted. I will view the course, or someone, whoever is responsible, who will be helping us doing this work, will review the work and then check if you have everything, if you've done what is required. Because from the admin side, we need to also to help you that your course also meet the standard that can able to help you. So it is now published. And when it's published now, I want to go back and then let's do this. And you can able to see now your course is now there, the course that we have just made. It is here, there's a preview. We can click on it. I can add to the basket, or I can just want to click first before I add something. I just want to click and understand what is here. So when someone click here, finds the course, you see that there's a preview video that I've made. So now this video tells us everything about the course. When you look at the review, there's no review yet. As soon as you can able to give the review once they logged in, there's a course description. And then under this course, someone can able to see what is here. There is the lesson itself, the question by this, and then there's assignment that is given. When I try to click here, I cannot able to log in. I cannot able to access this course. I cannot able to until I come. I can also want to know which materials are included. These are the materials that we were adding there. There's a syllabus, there's topical questions, there's a video lesson, there's lesson notes. Okay. Any requirement I check. Okay, I need a calculator. So before I log in, I will be able to check, do I have a calculator? Then the audience. This course is for who? It is for a student who has enrolled for what? For physics, IGCSE, Cambridge. So if this course is meant for me, now I can able to check. Then now enrollment validity. Enrollment, we had put a lifetime. We didn't put, so we can go back and change this and put exactly. So the cost is here, very clear. If I'm okay with that cost, I will click here and then I add, and then I can able to enroll for that course. Because this work was, and you see our website is live, we don't want to do that problem, we don't want to do that mistake. So I will go back to the dashboard and then put it pending. Because that was just a draft. We don't want to put it live. Remember, the system is live, so we don't want to be playing around. Maybe there's a student maybe who already aware of our website. So you see now, it is not there. So when I go to the courses, you will just find the two which have been there. So because I've gone back and put it under pending. So I think for those of us who joined early, so Bwana Samuel, I can see you. So Bwana Nick and Priscilla, I think that is what we can do today. I have been recording this video, this lesson. So whatever you missed, don't worry. By tomorrow, I will have uploaded and share with you the recording so that you can able to go through the part that maybe you missed. And that is what we'll be doing. So for every course that we do, we record so that if someone missed, then they can able to go back. So please, you play around with this system the way you can, create courses and then preview the way I've shown you. If you are trying about, let's say, the quizzes, you try and then see how it looks like. Just go to the preview and then look at how it looks like. Now, from tomorrow, for those of us who will be joining, I will be able to show you how do you create those videos, the requirements that you need. Initially, we thought of just creating a one YouTube channel where all of us can able to update or update you our videos. But I think that's going to be a lot of work from the admin side. Meaning, for those of us who don't know, I'm going to show you how to create a YouTube account and then how to upload a YouTube video. And then let's say there are some videos that you want strictly to be private. How do you make your videos private? How do you make your videos public? Because now as a teacher, you also want to market yourself. Meaning if you have a YouTube channel, there are some free videos. Let's say, for example, you make a free lesson. For that free lesson, that means that video that you use there, it can be a free or a public video in the YouTube. So YouTube is a free platform. We don't need to pay for it. And it's something that is great for us that we can able to use. So I will able to take you through that. And I will able to take you through the system. If you want to make a video like the one I showed you about myself, whereby someone is writing on the system, Then there's something that you will need to buy. It's called a graphic tablet pen. And if you have a laptop that is touch, then you just need to have a pen called stylic pen, just the pen, and you'll be able to write on your screen. So all those things, all those skills, I'm going to be showing you, demonstrating the entire week. I hope that is good.